It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing?
Man, I'm much better today, man. Woo.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, you can't take them NyQuil and come to work. The whole room, I was sitting up there and saw 2 Garys. I had to leave.
Not 2, man. Not 2
of them. It's too much, Pastor Haynes. I had to go in the hall and lay down. I know you got a good uplifting word this morning.
Oh, thank you, Rick Smiley. Listen, today I simply want to remind you that no matter how big your problems is, your God is bigger than any problem. So here's what you do. Learn how to gaze at God and take a quick glance at your problem. Too many times we glance at God and we spend too much time gazing at our problem. But when you gaze at God, you will hear God say, I am God all by myself. I don't need anyone's help. I can handle things on my own. God is first and last. So whatever you need, just ask, and God will say indeed, I am God. I am God simply means when I've learned to gaze at God, I place my faith in the fact that God is bigger than any situation I may find myself in. Listen, God is bigger than your haters. No matter how big and prominent your haters may be, God is bigger than your hater. But not only is God bigger than your hater, God is bigger than any situation you may find yourself in. God basically says, I am, meaning whatever you need in this life, God says, I am that. If you're hungry, I am bread. If you're thirsty, I am water. If you find yourself stuck in a bad situation, I am a way out of no way. God is God like that. God is good like that.
Yes.
And so here's what you do. Learn to focus on God and not on your situation, and you'll discover God will be your plug. And if God is your plug, it means doors will open. It means your heart will be lifted. If God is your plug, it means God will send the right people in your life at the right time who will do just the right thing. God is your plug, and if God is your plug, God has all power. And if God has all power, no situation that comes against you is going to be greater than the God who is for you. And if God be for you, who can be against you?
No, that's right. No, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and I have a YouTube channel, and it's Frederick Haynes.
Yes, sir. Let's get into some music. I Am God by Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too. You got your front page right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got Maria sitting here doing the front page this morning. Brought to you by
Walmart. Saturday, April the 23rd is Walmart Wellness Day. Stop by from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for free health screenings and more. Live healthier, live better. Check out Walmart Wellness Day on April 23rd. Maria!
Good morning. Good morning. Here's a quick look at news. Today marks 50 days since Russia invaded Ukraine, and the Biden administration is working on new moves to crack down on Russian attempts to evade sanctions. Meanwhile, Ukraine says its missile hit a primary Russian warship earlier this week, causing it to sink. Moscow has not reported any attack, but says the vessel sank after a fire. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is now helping the parents of a black man who was shot and killed by Grand Rapids police. Dorcas and Peter Lyoya are heartbroken after their 26-year-old son Patrick was shot in the head following an April 4th traffic stop. They are demanding the police immediately release the officer's name and photograph and want that officer to be prosecuted. So far, the officer has not been charged. The FDA is giving the green light to the first COVID-19 breath test. Under emergency use authorization, the agency approved the Inspect IR COVID-19 breathalyzer. The device can be used in medical offices and mobile testing sites and promises results in less than 3 minutes. Studies show it accurately identified more than 90% of positive COVID-19 samples and nearly 100% of negative samples. That's a quick look at what's happening in news. What's going on in sports, Rock? What's going on?
Well, let me tell you, Maria, it's all to the good. Tom Brady's final touchdown pass, the football, which sold at an auction for $518,000, has been voided, meaning the owner of that football will not be paid $518,000 because we all know Tom Brady unretired and he will be continuing to play more in his career, meaning that will not be his final touchdown pass of his career. NBA final play-in games take place tonight. The Atlanta Hawks and the Cleveland Cavaliers will be playing for the final 8th seed in the Eastern Conference playoff spot. The New Orleans Pelicans and the LA Clippers will be playing for the final 8th seed in the Western Conference playoff spot. So that's going to be exciting to watch. And let me give a huge congratulations and shout out again to the South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball team, honored with a parade after winning the national title. Thousands of fans flooded the downtown streets of South Carolina. Now, we're used to seeing parades from, the Super Bowl winners,
right,
World Series winners, and NBA title winners.
Yeah.
For them to do this for women's college basketball.
Well-deserved, Rock.
Come on, man.
Well-deserved.
That's beautiful.
Dawn
I love
Staley
it.
she's changing the game in women's college hoops, man. So big up to Dawn Staley and the entire organization out there in South Carolina. I love it. And I got 2 daughters that play basketball.
Right.
So this really hits me into my heart. I love it. And
I'm proud.
I'm going to continue to ride for women's sports, period, as long as I'm on this doggone microphone, doggone.
Man, I've been going to WNBA games. Yes. I've been to more WNBA games than I have NBA games.
Preach with it, man. Preach. It's all what it is. So we got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next, man.
That is.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot, and that's hot spot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29. It is Friday. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The cops have confirmed that the baby shot an intruder at his $2.3 million home in North Carolina. According to TMZ, an intruder jumped the fence to get onto the property, and the 30-year-old rapper exchanged words with the intruder and shot him in the leg. Law enforcement sources say that the baby then called the cops and was cooperative with them once they arrived. Police have also confirmed that the only one person that was wounded was found on the football field at the baby's estate. It was also confirmed that there are several. Wait a minute. It was also confirmed that there are several no trespassing signs surrounding the property.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. Okay. One other person was also said to be in the mansion with the baby. Their identity is unknown still at this time. A gun was also seized from the crime scene. Although the intruder's identity was not to be revealed, it has been reported that the Charlotte hospital treated the unnamed individual with non-life-threatening injuries. On Thursday, the baby addressed the shooting, saying, "Media telling my business be the main folks get in the fire. Put on them."
Imagine the guy that got shot. Imagine his grandmama say, "You got shot by a baby." But how old was the baby that shot you? 30? Ain't no. Big mama don't understand.
I'm glad he cooperating, though. I'm glad he cooperating. Hopefully the gun was registered and all that, and nobody gets in trouble. Somebody trespassed, they should have got shot.
Doggone
bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Don't come on my property then. It ain't yours.
Because if he would have got in there, he would have tried to kill him or something. I believe
done
that.
Something or stole something or something.
Yeah.
Why you in there? Why you in this man's house?
Yeah.
So and he shot him in the leg, which is awesome. He didn't kill him.
He needed to thank God because he could have been dead, and it would have been justified.
Amen to that. All right, sad
I ain't
news.
shooting him in the leg. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you ain't.
I'm not.
I know you ain't. Lord Jesus. Sad news to report out of Atlanta. I don't know if y'all remember Archie Everso. He made the hit We Ready. He was shot and killed allegedly by the hands of his own brother. According to police in DeKalb County, officers responded to a shooting of a John Doe on March 25th and took the victim to the hospital where he passed from injuries on April 3rd. He was reported missing by his mother for over a week, and then he was identified this week by the family.
Did y'all know him, or Maria?
Yes.
Have you ever interviewed him?
Yes.
No, I haven't had a chance to interview him, but I mean, he's like, ATL legend. I mean, people know him and, of course, know the record. I mean, it's a classic. So
Yeah.
It's really, really sad, especially knowing that his brother has some type of hand, or allegedly has some type of hand in it. Like, what happened? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, his brother, Alexander Cross, is responsible for murdering him. He was arrested following the shooting and originally charged with aggravated assault, but now faces murder charges. He's currently being held at the DeKalb County Jail. Now, his sister is a friend of mine. I knew her like years ago. I hadn't talked to her in years, but she hit me and congratulated me on the wedding and being married and stuff. And then a few days later, she hit me like, "Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do." And I'm like, "What? Huh? What's going on?" And she said that her brother had been shot by her other brother, and he got shot. And when they took him to Grady, I guess he got shot in the neck and it severed his nerves. And then when he got there, he had a stroke. So I think he was brain dead not long after that. But, of course, we always pray that our loved ones come back when something like that happens,
right,
that they can be revived. But, their mother is from Germany. She had to fly in. Like, it was just a whole lot. And it was bad. And what had happened was when the sister told me that something happened with the DMs or something, and I don't know if it disappeared or I don't know what happened, but I lost touch with her. And then I hit somebody on his social media that I saw, a realtor lady, and I was like, "Oh my God, are you close with him? Can you find out if he's okay? Like, I'm hearing crazy things, and I don't know if somebody's just playing with me, because people do crazy stuff in the DMs, then they end up trying to get some money from you after you talk to them for a while." So I was like, okay, maybe somebody playing a joke on me or something. But then I hit this lady. She said she was going to check into it. She had somebody go to the apartment or whatever, and the whole scene was like a bloody mess inside the apartment. So she knew something had happened. So I was like, oh my God, it is true.
Yeah, that's sad.
And then yesterday I found out, through social and through the lady, because the lady sent me a couple of pictures or whatever. But yeah, it's really sad. I mean, your own brother, and I'm told that the mother had got them in an apartment together, because she lives in Germany, and I guess she's just trying to make sure her kids was good, so she had got them a place. So just keep their family in prayer, because the sister and everybody who loved Archie, and that is just crazy. That is just crazy.
Yeah.
All right, I think I might have time for one more thing. I think Gary mentioned this before, but let me let you know again, we could be seeing a lot more Wendy Williams soon. According to a report, she made great improvements and is looking forward to her big TV comeback. She was reportedly heard telling details to TV personality Baruch Shmurtov. Did I say that right? Baruch?
Yeah.
Baruch Shmurtov or something like that. While they were dining out in New York City on April 14th, a source said she's ready to get back to work. When you hear her talk, anyone who knows her for years knows they're getting ready to get a Wendy who's ready to work. She's really in good form. She looks great. No one was helping her. It was very different from the person we've seen in the wheelchair. She was walking by herself. No one helped her get in her chair. No one helped her get in her Suburban. She's coming back to TV and she's getting her money back. So congratulations to Wendy Williams. That is great news to hear. And we're going to wrap up the hospital on that high note. What you think about that, Rick?
That's good. Congratulations. Got to keep it moving. Hell.
Yes, you got to keep it moving. We all coming up next. What we got next? We got Rock T's HBCU, And once y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Man, we got to holler at Paul Quinn College, man. We finna go to D-Town.
Hey.
HBCU, coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
Hey, no. And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU, Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the building. We always gonna continue to highlight our heroes and our sheroes that currently attend or attended our historically black colleges and universities. But this week, shout out to that Paul Quinn College, man. Founded in 1872 out there in that Southeast Dallas, Texas. That's right, Southeast Dallas, Texas, man. Home of them Tigers, man. Said to be the oldest HBCU in the state of Texas and the nation's first work college located in an urban area. A work college, if y'all don't know what it is requires students to work and integrate that work into college learning experience. Paul Quinn College was initially established to educate freed slaves and their children. Shout out to President Michael Sorrell. Under his leadership, has transformed the school into one of America's great small colleges. He instituted a business casual dress code on campus in order to prepare students for work life after college. Paul Quinn Athletic Teams has won 18 conference championships, including 2 national championships by the men's basketball team. Say it ain't so. Oh, and by the way, the National Pan-Atlantic Council fraternities and sororities are also active at Paul Quinn College, including the following Divine Nine multicultural Greek organizations: Alpha Phi Alpha, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Omega Psi Phi, Delta Sigma Theta, Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, Sigma Gamma Rho. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no. It's about that time, y'all. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. It's so good to be here in your presence here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So let me tell you, Rickey, today we talked about women's health on early this week. Today is the Men's Day.
Okay.
So people, black people die from the complications of cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, and strokes, Rickey. But if you have a good primary care provider or an internist, these things can be treated and controlled. The next disease state that's going to get you will be cancer, so we have to be very conscientious about our cancer status. The number one cancer is lung cancer, regardless of whether you're a smoker or not. The next in men is prostate cancer. And I've seen the incidence increase in my patient population with at least 5 of my personal friends being diagnosed in the previous year. That's not counting all the patients that I have that have been diagnosed. So African-American men are disproportionately affected by this disease state. We both get the disease and die from it at a higher rate. Black men are 50% more likely to develop prostate cancer in their lifetime and twice as likely to die from the disease. So there are many factors that can increase the risk and worsen the outcome of prostate cancer. These include your age. So every year that you're on this planet, your risk increases. Your family history. So if you have a family member, particularly a first-degree relative like your father or your uncles, but if your grandfather or any males in your family have been diagnosed with prostate cancer, you need to step up your screening game and make sure that you are going to your physician at least once yearly to get a complete, comprehensive physical exam that includes prostate cancer screening. That would be a digital rectal exam, the bend over, grease up, get tested, as well as the blood test, the prostate-specific antigen blood test. So if you got a family history, if you're a smoker, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, or you meet the criteria for obesity, you are at higher risk. If you're having symptoms of any type of prostate disease, ergo urinary hesitancy, you're urinating more frequently, you have to get up in the middle of the night more than once or twice. If you go to the bathroom in a public setting like a ball game or the movie theater, and you standing at the toilet and 2 or 3 young people come and go while you still trying to squeeze it out, something is not right. You need to be evaluated.
Wow.
So these are the things we're doing. So we need to make sure that we are getting that checked. Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ.
Now you got to call. Hold on. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and I just want to know, is there any type of holistic treatments or anything other than prescription drugs that I could do to kind of remedy this diagnosis and to, prolong my life and the way that I live currently?
Things that I would recommend in addition to, but not instead of. You still need to take medication for the thyroid, because hyperthyroidism can cause an accelerated heart rate and cause a condition called a thyroid storm that can result in a heart attack or a stroke. So the other things are just weight loss, fatigue, you start to use up your body's muscles and you start to be emaciated. So very important that you treat that. Now, you also can take the natural anti-inflammatory vitamin D.
Dr. Collier, thank you, man. That's real important, man. 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. Hit up Dr. Collier, man. And one day we'll have a whole conversation about the cancer has affected your family, where it's coming from, and how important vitamin D is, y'all. Hey, we got the tea party coming up next, y'all. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Thank you, Dr. Collier.
These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or its production crew.
There it is.
Turn me up in the
L-E-Y.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour. Y'all listen. Gary is out today getting his legs filled in. There's too much hot tea this morning, so we're gonna get we got everybody together and decided to have a tea party. Now, Brett, why did I see your fellow Chicago friend Chance the Rapper's name brought up in a fraud case?
Well, man, Rick, you know Chance the Rapper is known for doing charity stuff. Unfortunately, a scammer used that to his advantage and scammed multiple people out of thousands of dollars. Now, two sisters, Evie and Lulu Cole, said a man pulled up on them and said if they had any bills. And the man allegedly used the name Jeffrey Washington, told her that he was working with Chance the Rapper to help people in the area with bills. The man said he was like, we have to use money before the end of the day. That's what he said. He told them they have to use this money before the end of the day. And he said if we don't spend this money, we lose out on the opportunity to help more people in the coming year. So, Lulu decided to let him pay her T-Mobile bill. When it was done, she called T-Mobile, confirmed it, everything was good, they had got the payment. She was excited, so she agreed to do another little payment. Well, this time it was for $100,000 towards a mortgage along with credit card bills. Then Jeffrey Washington asked him to pay it forward. So the sisters ended up giving him a total of $36,000, only to find out that days later, none of the payments had been processed.
Oh, man.
So they were paid, but they, oh my God, they was not processed yet. She said, suddenly we're getting text messages like, oh, there's a problem with your payment. Please contact us. And it was right at that moment they knew it was over. And later it came out that the man wasn't affiliated with Chance the Rapper at all. His name ain't Jeffrey Washington, and he's been allegedly conning people since 2014, and he targeted 8 other people, yielding as much as $28,000 on one occasion. Ain't that crazy?
Man, these scammers, boy, they take over your social media page.
Anything.
Everything. All that.
How did they stop scammers?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why if you see something, if you ever see anything on my page asking for money or telling you won $10,000,
It ain't me.
It ain't me. Report it immediately. All right, Maria, say it ain't so and tell me that Riri and Rocky did not break up, please.
Oh, my goodness. Ricky, I hope it ain't so because rumors are going around that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have broken up after he was caught cheating with shoe designer Amina Muaddi. Now, according to sources, Amina and A$AP are like a new thing, and he was seeing her years ago, and they also collaborated on a collection of shoes. And now, apparently, things are heating up between these two. And you know what, Ricky? I was kind of wondering about this whole relationship in the first place because, A$AP Rocky has openly talked about having a sex addiction. And he had his first orgy when he was only, 13 years old?
No.
Yeah, and he said he got like one of those California king-size beds so that he could fit all the women.
Yeah, that was his biggest song. When you think about it, that was his biggest hit. Talking about that.
Yeah, so, but you don't cheat on Rihanna. That's something that you don't do.
No, you don't want to lose that one, bro.
No. And, she was just on the cover of Vogue magazine looking absolutely stunning and talking about how in love she was. So I really hope this is not true. I really hope, folks are just spreading rumors like they usually do and that this is not hot tea but herbal tea. They still in love. We're going to focus on the positive, some green tea right there. So, that's what's going on with Rihanna and Rocky.
Man, oh, God.
Yeah, you got to get that back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real. All right, now, why was 50 Cent trolling Benzino this time? What happened?
Man, this is crazy. Former Love and Hip Hop star Benzino is rumored to be dating trans actress model Shauna Brooks. Trans, man. Mm-hmm. Follow me on this. According to sites, she recorded conversations between her and Benzino and leaked them online. In the clip, a man's voice is heard telling Brooks that it looks bad for him to have a relationship with a trans woman and he will be judged for it. The man saying, you don't look bad. I do. In this world, you ain't doing nothing wrong. It would be wrong if I did. You're not looking bad, Shauna. You're looking like a chick. Hey, just a chick who tried to date a guy. I'm looking wrong because what the hell are you doing trying to mess with a transgender? After receiving backlash for allegedly outing Benzino, Brooks tweeted, my intent is never to out anyone, but my truth is always tea. While it's painful to relive publicly, I'm tired of men loving girls like us only. behind closed doors and treating us as if we're disposable when it's no longer convenient for them. They want you to be their toy on their time. She later posted another comment on her IG story saying, "Yeah, I'm tired of putting my neck on the line for a man that doesn't have one." Oh, that was a low blow right there.
So you don't got no neck. Oh my God.
And 50 Cent had to jump in, right? So
What'd he say?
50 said, "Young Buck and Benzino just embrace who you are, but don't pat nobody on the butt next time you score a basket, fool."
Oh my gosh.
And he said,
Benzino responded saying, "Keep pushing my buttons." So at 50, want to clown me for messing with trans communities? Someone asked him why Power got gay as hell this season.
Oh, wow.
Come on. That ain't no good comeback.
No, it's not.
You got him on that neck.
That was a bad.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I got your wake up calls. Get at me 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. .edu. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Get at your boy. 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house, shoes go with me down. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show online.
Come on, wake up.
My name is Ian. I'm calling from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Alan McIntyre, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to wake up Don Krista and Robin and Marquis from Cincinnati. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hello, this is Rosie, and I would like to wake up my friends Ava, Amelia, and Zoe. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Miss Hampton from Indianapolis, and I want to tell the MSD of Wayne Township family, students, and staff to have a great day. And wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name's Freddie, calling from Daytona Beach. I want to wake up Lisa. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's yours? Cause we gon' let it know. Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Tamla Hassett, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Montgomery, wake up. Wake up. Columbus, wake up. In Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Brought to you by Urban One. 2022 is here, and we are officially in primary season. Get answers to the questions that you have about registering to vote, voting, and elections by logging on to onevote2022.com.
Maria!
Yes, man, we have been programmed to think that the scale is the best way to track weight loss, but coming up inside today's Mind Body Business, I'm going to tell you why you need to stop stepping on the scale so often and what you should be doing instead. Don't worry, I got you. That's up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Smiley Morning Show. Hey, good morning, Maria. Now, most of us hate getting on the scale, but today you got 3 reasons why we should stop using it, to track our progress. Thank God. Tell us what we need to do.
Yeah, Ricky, when it comes to weight loss, most people like to focus on pounds down, but the scale can be deceptive. So today I want to share why the scale is not the best indicator of progress and what you should be focusing on instead. So number 1, Ricky, the scale does not measure body composition. And what I mean is your body fat versus your muscle, that solid appearance versus the squishy look. I remember when I gained weight after my 3rd pregnancy, my husband was like massaging me, felt like kneading dough. It's just really important that you focus on bringing your body fat down instead of primarily focusing on the overall number on the scale, because unless you have one of those scales that actually measures your body fat, you're not going to know what that total weight composes of. You may have had a bottle of water and that's showing up on the scale. You may be under stress. For the ladies out there, we hold weight when it comes to that. So instead of focusing primarily on the scale, try to measure your body fat. You can do the skin fold measurements, or you can do that hydrostatic weighing, which is underwater. Yeah. But definitely look at that. Number 2, Ricky, the scale does not measure body distribution, and that's where you hold the fat. Now, you could lose 2 pounds, but what if it comes off, ladies, in your booty, and you don't want to lose it there, and you still have, them big, broad linebacker shoulders, So it's really not just, it's not just about the number on the scale, but you really want to make sure that you're not losing too much weight where you're trying to hold on to it. So instead, I tell people focus on lifting weights, because what people don't realize is that lifting weights increases your muscle definition, and the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn because muscle is metabolically active. It requires calories to grow. So you can eat more food and you won't look, you won't have that loose skin. Or you can reduce the appearance of loose skin. And, this is especially important, too, for the fellas, because when you look at it conversely, fellas, y'all be out there like, I'm trying to bulk up, I'm trying to, get some muscle, and you want to eat all the food, but you ain't picking up no dumbbells or nothing. And now you got the squishy look. So you definitely want to make sure that you're incorporating weight training.
With hips.
Yeah, with hips, baby, with some jiggle in it. So
you Chris Jenner boyfriend.
Yeah.
Baby,
and finally, the scale does not measure your habits. So, you could eat one slice of pizza for the whole day and lose weight because that's low calorie, right? But that's not good for your health, right? You're not getting nutrients. So you want to make sure that you're measuring your habits. And I want everyone to understand that, when it comes to weight on the scale, sometimes it takes a moment to catch up, maybe a couple of days. It's just like depositing a check. At the bank, it takes a couple of days to go through the system, but then you see the money in your account. And sometimes you could be doing all the right things, and it just takes a couple of days for you to see it on a scale. So stick with those good habits, eat healthy, exercise, and I'm sure you will see some great results. And that's what I have for you today.
All right, Maria, let everybody know how they can reach you.
Yes, follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Also check out my website at mariamore.com.
There it is, y'all. Maria Moore, y'all. Hey, time right now, 25 before the top of the hour. Chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey, everybody up for the weekend, of course. You make sure you're upon the Instagram at JAH
Boy, we gonna be jumping off Saturday tomorrow in Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Y'all come on out, man. Rickey Smiley and friends comedy show, man, in Bowling Green, Kentucky tonight. Boy, hey, Ja.
Yeah.
Be jumping, man.
I already know, you be killing it on stage before real.
We got some jokes, we got some stories to tell, man. Boy,
I already know.
If you think I'm lying, you better ask my friends in Flint. Boy. Hey, Ja, you got to go to some of these shows with us, man.
Yo, man, I'm going to try to make that one happen, man. Let me try move around some bookings and make it happen,
There you go.
Yeah, but.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, Shady, look, I'm going to tell you straight up.
Are you outside?
No, I ain't outside. Shady, you been talking to me crazy all week. I ain't outside. I was finna kind of work anyway. But then I've been looking on Maria's website, on Maria's internet website. She got an internet website, mariamore.com. I've been going on there, and shouted, I'm doing some reevaluation on my life, shouted. I'm thinking about everything that I'm going through, and she said, you need to know your worth, shouted. And I'm trying to know my worth right now.
Yes.
And you be talking to me crazy.
Maria, you inspired Black Tony. If you so inspired by her, why don't you come to work where you can meet her?
Cause I was gonna come up there today, but then I was thinking about it. I said she said I need to do a mental health reset, and I'm finna do a mental health reset and get to know my worth so I can come in there in the right frame, in the right mind frame next week. Hey Maria.
Yes.
And you inspire me, Shawty, like for real.
You inspire me. I think you're so valuable to this morning show, Tony. You are
Thank
so
you, Maria.
valuable.
I knew you were gonna say
Maria?
that.
How, Maria?
Maria, I knew you were gonna say that. Hey,
Yes,
Maria.
yeah.
How, Maria?
Yeah. What is?
For real.
He's asking me a question, Rickey.
Yo, Maria, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to my counselor right now. Maria, look.
What's wrong,
Can you
Tony?
please? Could you help me so much when I read your words? Can you please send me some pictures of you working out? Because I'm trying to help me. I'm trying to help focus. I just be trying to focus, Maria.
You can't focus on Instagram with
Rick be talking to me crazy.
Lifting them dumbbells with them tights on. You can't focus.
Yo, can you send me some about 30 or 40 of them pictures?
About only 30 or 40.
That's gonna help you out, Black Tony.
Yeah, it's gonna help me to focus.
They on the way. I'm uploading them now, Tony.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's all I needed right now. That's the motivation.
Oh man, I understand. If you feel some kind of way, man, and it's not embarrassing to cry, man. Let it out, dog.
I'm not crying. I'm crying happy tears because she's gonna send me 40 pictures.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same ones that's on her Instagram though, so you might as well just go to her gram again, Tony.
No, I need these in my DM.
You on the one she ain't posted on Instagram.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hey, I'm an innocent bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Come on this way.
So are you from Houston?
Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind.
How'd you get wrapped up with these folks?
I got wrapped up. I was walking down the street and I caught a ride. I'm legally blind. I can see barely. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, y'all. Hey, it is Friday, and Gary is out today, but we still have some hot tea this morning. So listen, man, we got to get everybody together for a tea party. And so we'll start out with Brad because Cardi B and Offset broke the internet yesterday. What happened?
Ooh, man, yesterday when Cardi B and Offset finally revealed a photo and the name of their 7-month-old son on the internet, they went wild. Cardi shared a photo of the baby in a swing with 2 diamond necklaces around his neck, along with the caption, "Wave Set Cephas." Following the big reveal, Cardi tweeted that Offset was the one who came up with the baby's moniker. When Seth suggested Wave, I was sold. You know what I'm saying? She said that had to be his name. So his name is Wave. Wave Set Cephas. The couple are currently on the cover of Essence with their 2 kids and Offset's 3 kids from previous relationships. In the cover story, the 2 opened up about their marriage, saying that when they first started dating, it was not smooth sailing. Now, Offset said, I had a little luggage, Cardi replied, and I had to unpack it. They also discussed their first year of marriage being tough, saying, I feel like our first year, even though we were in love with each other, we had a lot of lust. And that's how it is most of the time. We didn't really know how to like each other like that because it was our shows, because we were doing shows for 4 shows a week. We would see each other about 3 or 4 times a month. The couple revealed that they are now closer than ever. Cardi said, we understand each other more now, and that's what time will do for relationships. She said, to me, it's serious, locked in for life, partnership, best friend type love. We pick each other up when we're down. I feel like nobody has my back like him, and he knows I got his back all the way, no matter what, and nothing could come between that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, just beautiful. Y'all beautiful.
Yeah, that put tears in your eyes. Somebody got your back.
Man.
All right. Here we go. Maria, the Will Smith slap was so controversial, it has people losing their jobs.
Yeah, Ricky, the opinions about this can really lead to a whole lot of compassion when people are expressing themselves. And apparently, actress Thandie Newton was fired from the newest Magic Mike movie after getting into an argument with the movie's lead actor, Channing Tatum. Now, she is reportedly planning to sue studio chiefs at Warner Brothers over the firing as well. Now, according to multiple sources, they claim that Thandie's position on the set became untenable after the fight between her and Channing became unimaginably vicious. So they just started arguing about the whole debate. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, and it escalated, and Channing got into his car and he disappeared. So they said, Thandie, you out of here. And it's real interesting, Ricky, because over an argument, and we see people getting real passionate in the comment section about this, not just this, but a lot of things. But can you imagine somebody losing their job, just expressing their opinion about how it was handled?
Yeah, and they walked off the set, and people was looking at them like, are we supposed to be filming? And
hello.
And they said later, Channing said that I am not working with her anymore. So him being a producer in this movie, she is off the movie. That's crazy.
That was worth it.
That is crazy. Yeah. I hope it was.
Yeah, it's like that ain't even worth it. Damn.
Yeah. Trying to speak your mind and lose your job.
All right, Rocks. Now somebody is saying that they caught Will cheating?
Man, we Will Smith heavy this morning, man. Garcelle Beauvais is out and about promoting her memoir and opened up about the time she ended her romantic relationship with Will Smith. She said her decision to break up came about after realizing that Will was seeing Jada at the same time he was seeing her, and they was getting real serious. She remembers one day calling Will on his car phone, and little Trey was in the back seat, his son. He picked up the phone and said, "How are you doing?" She said, "I'm doing great." And then she heard this little voice in the background ask Will if that was Miss Jada on the phone. And that's when I realized, okay, I'm not the only one. Time to exit stage left. Now, she laughed about it, and that was a confirmation enough for her because I had already heard the rumors.
Ooh. Them babies is jacking up your game.
And they will.
And babies will tell it.
Tell it all.
You think they ain't paying attention? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they paying attention.
Call your girl by the other girl name.
And you know who else do that? Them great grandmamas with they messy self.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, ain't you all Felicia? No, big woman. Oh, I thought you was Felicia. She came over here.
I don't know what she doing.
I don't know. You didn't tell me who she was. You didn't say nothing to me. It ain't none of my business. I don't know. All these different women coming in and out,
That's them, yeah.
Big mama, will you shut your ass up?
No, you telling everything.
All right, y'all, 9 minutes after the hour. Y'all, listen, our more Rickey Smiley morning show coming up.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen now, many parents of adult children cannot wait to become a grandmother or a grandfather, but actually being called that is a whole other story. Now, these days, more and more grandparents are choosing unique names instead of grandpa, grandma, big mama, etc. So, why have the traditional names gone out of style? Well, age is a big reason, being many grandparents not feeling old enough to actually be one. If you feel that way, then it's Fill in the Blank Friday, and this is just for you. So hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY, and answer this. Do not call me grandma or grandpa, just call me blank. So Special K, we the only grandparents on the show.
Yes, we are. Mine called me Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 of them. 13, 7, and 2.
13?
They call me Papa.
Wow.
Yeah, my grandson called me Pop, like P-O-P.
Pop.
Yeah, Pop. Yeah, instead of P-A-P-A. My granddaughter, Storm, calls me Papa, or whatever, but Grayson says P-O-P, Pop. So that's what I call him. I call him Pop. That was like his little nickname. Come on, Pop, let's go. All right, Pop. We call each other Pop. So what do you want your grandchildren to call you? Get at me, 866. Now, nobody else had that. It's just me and Special K.
Yeah,
man. My wife has a granddaughter.
Oh, and what does she call her?
Gigi.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Gigi's real popular.
Yeah, that's what they call my wife.
And I'm Tat.
Tat.
I like that.
Gigi and Tat.
Gigi and Tat. Yeah, that's what my granddaughter calls my mother. Or whatever. I think that's...
Wait, Rick.
No, my granddaughter...
I'm sorry, Dave just was talking to me. He's stupid. He said they gonna call rock gravel.
Call what? Rock?
They gonna call rock gravel. Dave, you stupid.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
Yo, instead of rock.
Yeah.
Gravel.
Pebble.
Gravel, can I have some? All right, get out of 866-9-RICKY. Good morning.
Good morning. Call me Mimi. I'm from Sylacauga, Alabama, and my grandson calls me Boom Boom.
Call me Mimi. I'm calling from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Marion Hall, call me Nana.
Grandma, because I'm a glamorous grandma, 42-year-old grandma.
Mama, call me Yaya.
So my name is Nancy, so my grandkids should call me Grancy.
Wow.
That's cute.
Yeah, now my grandkids, they call Miss Pat Mimi. They actually use that. But but I was trying to find something really, really dope, instead of Pop. I mean, it's cool, but I just wish it was something called that. Gigi is dope.
What about GP?
Yeah.
Instead of grandpa, GPs.
Yeah.
That's hard for a kid to say, though.
Yeah.
Too many syllables.
Or His Majesty. He can call you that.
No.
That's too much now. Come on now.
No.
Right there.
That's too many syllables.
His Majesty.
For a kid.
But because when you young and you hip and you dope or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because smaller kids do call me Ricky. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know, as long as you just say yes, sir, and no, sir, but I'll let you slide with Ricky or whatever. Like baby kids that wasn't raised in my house, smaller kids, they just say Ricky. I be cool with it.
Wow.
You got to say Mr. Ricky.
Good.
But as long as you say yes, sir, and whatever. But I think that's awesome, man. I love those GGs and those nicknames, Mimi, different ones or whatever. I think it's really cool. If you couldn't get through, hit us up on our Facebook page. 29 before the top of the hour. We got Battle of the Sexes coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley.
Hey, listen, it's time for Battle of the Sexes. And we got Missy all the way from Lynette, Alabama. And we got Derek from Cleveland, Ohio. And check this out. Both are graduates of the Alabama State University, as we always say, AS, you.
Okay.
Boo that. All right, look, if y'all don't know the answer, just say skip, all right?
All right.
So, Derek, you and Brett, y'all go first. Start the clock.
All right, let's go. What is the name of the Las Vegas WNBA team?
Aces.
That's right. A written contract between two people before a wedding is?
A prenup.
Yep. In Greek mythology, who is the goddess of love and pleasure?
Pass.
Aphrodite. Mandela makes products to help women what?
My what?
Mandela makes products to help women what?
Have a period.
Nope. Nice 3 guesses. Nope. All those are wrong. Breastfeed. Through what part of the needle would you thread a piece of cotton?
Pass.
Okay. The eye. What is the main ingredient in hummus?
Peas.
What kind of peas?
Chickpeas.
Okay. Sensitive skin detergent. He got a lot of them. Let me give him one more. Sensitive skin detergent with no fragrance or chemicals is called?
Sensitive skin detergent.
No, it's free and clear, but you did great.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, you did good. Got to give you some props.
All right, Missy, you ready?
Come on, Missy.
I'm ready.
Start the clock.
I'm ready.
The Silverado pickup truck is made by what car company?
Pass.
Chevy. Nick Saban coaches this college football powerhouse.
Alabama.
Roll Tide. What NFL team recently acquired Sierra's husband, Russell Wilson?
Denver.
Yes. Instead of regular underwear, what do some male athletes wear while playing their sport?
Jockeys.
Yep, jockstrap. Yep. All right. Listen. When you go in to get a Top Chef oil change, you ask for what type of oil?
Premium.
Nope, synthetic. What character did actor Clifton Powell play in the movie Friday After Next?
Pass.
Pinky. What military branch uses the motto Semper Fi? Oh, that's the Marines. All right, let's try that. In government, what do the letters ATF stand for?
ATF.
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Tied up.
Oh, it's tied 3-3. All right, let's break the tie. Come on, Missy. What do the letters CDL stand for?
Is that for your truck driving?
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Commercial driving license.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Brett, go.
Then Grafenberg spot is the medical term for what female part?
Grafenberg part?
Grafenberg spot.
The G spot.
Yeah.
Too much.
All right, we're gonna say both of y'all won. We're gonna give both of y'all a surprise. We got enough. We got a $20 bill. And we're gonna split it between y'all. Special K, what did they win?
Congratulations, champions. You're both winners today. Your prize pack is chock full of fabulous items from America's store, the Dollar Tree. From Golden Foods, you got whole grain Honey Nut Toasted Oat cereal, comparable to Honey Nut Cheerios. You've also got a 2-pack of premium Cotton Girls training bras, comfort in 2 stylish colors. You got the Mike and Ike movie size Tropical Typhoon chewy tropical fruit flavored candy. You've also got latex grip dishwashing gloves, one size fits all. How about those Golden Silo plain English muffins? Also from 2-Bench Hardware, a small rubber handle grip pliers. You've also got from Mead 40-count security envelopes, Biggs brand hot jalapeno flavored sunflower seeds. Also, you got the Margaret Holmes canned seasoned cabbage and a 2 pair of black men's diabetic over-the-calf dress socks. All yours, courtesy of the Dollar Tree.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Hey, man, what are you going to do with those over-the-calf dress socks?
Bro,
I'm gonna use.
man.
What'd you say, Missy?
I'm gonna use, and I'm diabetic.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to laugh. My bad, boy. Y'all giving up a battle of the sexes, boy. Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Here's what's happening in news. Today marks 50 days since Russia first invaded Ukraine, and the Biden administration is now working on new ways to keep the pressure on Russia's attempts to evade sanctions. President Biden continues to blame the Russian invasion for increasing inflation around the world. Speaking in North Carolina, Biden pushed Buy American, promoting homegrown technology and manufacturing, saying the U.S. must invest more money in research and development to stay competitive in the global economy and continue a strong recovery from the COVID pandemic. In other news, civil rights attorney Ben Crump is now helping the parents of a black man who was shot and killed by Grand Rapids police. Dorcas and Peter Layoa are heartbroken after their 26-year-old son Patrick was shot in the head following an April 4th traffic stop. They are demanding that police immediately release the officer's name and photograph and want that officer to be prosecuted. The officer has not been charged. Lastly, Ricky, the FDA is giving the green light to the first COVID-19 breath test. Under emergency use authorization, the agency approved the Inspect IR COVID-19 breathalyzer. The device can be used in medical offices and mobile testing sites and promises results in less than 3 minutes. Study shows it accurately identified more than 90% of positive COVID-19 samples and nearly 100% of negative samples. That's a quick look at what's happening in news headlines. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What up there, Maria? Tom Brady's final touchdown pass. The football, which sold at an auction for $518,000, has been voided, meaning the owner of that football will not get paid $518,000 because we all know Tom Brady unretired and will be continuing to play. Meaning,
Tom need to go on Spider-Man.
That will not be his final touchdown pass of his career.
At least getting half of it back.
Something, you know what I'm saying?
God, he stuck with a damn football. I'll be so damn mad. He probably got that football sitting up on a mantle too.
But when he retires again officially, that football will re-hit the auction and still get something.
Not that. No,
it won't be that, but it could be more.
The other football.
You never know. NBA final play-in games happen tonight, man. Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. They will be playing for the final 8th seed Eastern Conference playoff spot. The New Orleans Pelicans and the Clippers will be playing for the final 8th seed Western Conference playoff spot, man. So we're going to find out tonight. Congratulations once again to the South Carolina Gamecock women basketball team, honored with a parade. I love this, man. After winning the basketball NCAA National Championship, thousands of fans flooded downtown South Carolina for the Gamecocks, man. We know we used to seeing this for Super Bowl winners and World Series winners and NBA champions. So for women's college basketball to get a parade, I love it. Dawn Staley doing big things out there. Last but not least, rare Jackie Robinson artifacts are being auctioned all ahead of the 75th anniversary of Robinson's Major League Baseball debut today. It's being surrounded by celebrations and commemorations taking place across the country. Something that will catch your eye, of course, will be the Robinson's number 42, which will be worn by every player, every coach, and every manager in Major League Baseball today. At a time when he was being insulted by members of his own team, he pushed on to become the first African-American player in major leagues on April 15th, 1947. Up until that day, professional baseball players of color only suited up for teams in the Negro League. So big up to Jackie Robinson as always. That's what I got right there for sports, big dog. We got what's Brett?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Like that.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Play Lotto. Don't play Brat. You got better chances. All right, y'all, this episode is being brought to you by Indeed. Streamline on how you hire with Indeed. Their powerful hiring platform make it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, Lord. Cash Out, the rapper. Cash Out. You know, he had Cash Out. Yeah. He was arrested on allegations of running a criminal enterprise that tricks women into prostitution. Oh. According to WSB-TV in Atlanta, a 41-count indictment has been set against him and named him as the leader of the organization. He also faces charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, rape, trafficking a person for sexual servitude, aggravated sodomy, and more. Prosecutors reportedly alleged that Cash Out used his connections as a rapper to lure his victims. It has been claimed that some of the women were held against their will and others were beaten. Fulton County Deputy District Attorney Winfred said, "We've rescued 2 so far. Some of these women are our most vulnerable women, and he lured them in, let them believe that he cared about them and that he would take care of them, only to flip the script and then began to pimp them out." He's accused of whipping a young lady who's a sex worker, and this was one of the girls that he had recruited. The rapper reportedly previously pled not guilty, but this new indictment has several more charges. Cash Out is currently incarcerated. If convicted, he faces 25 years to life in prison. That is
that is
crazy.
Absolutely disgusting and sad.
Yeah,
and our women need to be protected.
Man,
you know, that's why we're here to protect women. That's like the first order of business is to protect women. That's bad. If that's true.
Jesus. Like, why?
That's so much information for him to plead not guilty, too. That's a lot of information.
Oh, yeah, 41 counts, you go.
He previously pled not guilty. But this one is new charges. So this is not a new situation. It's just new charges brought this time. And he's incarcerated already.
And you know what's really sad, man? You know, and they're using their name and their likeness to lure women in. Women, you know, thinking they're going to either be in a relationship or get a chance to act, a model or something. Or sing or something. And then they end up, and then you affect these women for the rest of their life. They will never be the same.
Yep,
and
never
those
be
women
the same.
could be those women could be his little sisters, his little cousins.
Right.
Like, how do you not see that? How do you not look at them and not see your own little sister or your own little cousin? Come on, man.
I know his mama is embarrassed because I remember she used to come to the studio like her name Mama Cash Out.
Oh no!
You know,
you disowned at that point. I ain't your mama
like,
no
you're
more.
Embarrassing everybody.
And they real nice because they did my daughter's 16th birthday and everything. I just really feel bad. I really feel bad for the victims.
Me too.
Yeah, well, and we got to start doing a better job at teaching these young ladies. Don't get excited about anything. Just tell women, our young ladies about these traps and these setups where they won't end up dead, you know, or become a victim of this, man. It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, last but not least, real quick, y'all. Apparently, there's a plaque party happening for Money Long for her song "Hours and Hours," which we love that song. But she claims to not have been invited. Money said, "Come on in here and get this tea while it's hot." She began. So apparently, it's a party going on where plaques are given away for my song. And guess who's not getting one? Me. Guess who wasn't even invited? Me. She inserted the alleged invite list with her name nowhere in sight. She claimed that the party is being held by J.R. McKee, or Mick Key, a music industry executive she worked with before falling out with him in January. She explained, "You think you're going to go in there like for a little celebration party, right? He's going to present you with a plaque that I've never seen, didn't approve, and my logo is on it next to his, which I'm not cool with that. And here's the kicker. He's going to turn around and use the moment to promote one of his artists." Money Long continued detailing her falling out with J.R. McKee. "I haven't been in good graces with J.R. since January when I discovered I was being manipulated, and I brought it up to him, and he said, 'I'm not in the Money Long business. I'm in the J.R. McKee business. I don't care how it makes you feel. You signed the contract.'" Ooh, she said she was hurt by his response and felt he is exploiting her creations. That is sad. That really makes me mad, because people do this to people. Like, you're in your business, man. I don't know who else he had before her, but as of now, she is what's piping hot. And so she is definitely helping his brand as well. So I hate when relationships go sour like this, but they often do, and it's just part of the business. You got to learn and grow and just move on, child. I hate it. It sucks. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got Chef Jan with them good old meals. Woo, Lord, that lady can cook.
And Brad, we got breaking news. ASAP, Rocky, and Rihanna, they are not breaking up, according to TMZ.
Okay,
so that had made me nervous this morning. We need that to work out because she ain't had the baby yet.
I know. Well, yeah, that made us all nervous. All right, y'all, we got the Praise Mixdown coming up next time. That was 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time for fresh, hot meals, man. Fresh, quick, and easy meals. We got the one and only Chef Janisha Payne on with us this morning. Yes, sir. Yeah, better known as Chef Jan. How you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
We doing good. We happy to have you on this morning. We know you cooking something good. And Brad, she always does.
You know she do. She'll pull up too and bring it on to you.
Absolutely. So today I did, it's about to get warm outside, so I did a seafood bull kebab. So and then I did it's a two-part actually, because I did a seafood cheesy bread to go with it, with the dipping sauce.
What?
Yeah.
So how you put that together?
So you start off on the stovetop with your favorite seafood bowl toppings, like the potatoes, shrimp, corn. You put that in there, and then I know people love the air fryer, so you can either put it on the grill or the air fryer, and put it on some kebabs, and you make up your little butter sauce. And then for your seafood bread, you're just gonna use like some dollar bread from the French bread from Walmart.
Yeah.
And slice that up, and then your mixture is going to consist of your shrimp, your cheese, your heavy whipping cream, Parmesan, and you're going to spray that on there and pop that in the air fryer for 2 to 3 minutes. It's the best thing ever.
See that, Brad?
You pop the cheesy bread in the air fryer?
2 to 3 minutes, yes, ma'am.
Get out of here. I was thinking that would make it hard. Okay.
See that, Brad?
No.
Yeah, man.
Brad, she be doing stuff. You be following, do you follow her on Facebook, Brad? She be doing the most.
No, I don't have Facebook.
You need to get it. Oh, come on now.
I mean, I have a fan page that I look at and post stuff to, but I don't have a Facebook like y'all have a Facebook.
Okay, but you got to follow her Instagram, because her Instagram.
But I'm on her Instagram.
Yeah, she'll make you hungry as hell. How can everybody see these meals and follow you on Instagram, Chef Payne?
Chef Payne?
Well, you can
I'm sorry, Chef Jan. I'm thinking about her last name.
When he get full.
Right.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's going to be cooking_with_Jan. And then also today I'm doing my drop off at Piggly Wiggly if you're in Birmingham.
Ooh.
Love Park.
Talking about the what you call it?
The salsa, the seafood.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Seafood, yes, seafood pico. I got banana pudding. I have sushi bake and pasta salad. So, yeah, I'm doing my drop off today. So, if you're in Birmingham, Alabama.
Anytime you coming to Atlanta anytime soon?
You know she'll call me you.
Okay, I'm going to call you when we
finish.
finish.
You hit my line, Brett. I'm there.
Okay.
Y'all give it up and show your love to the one and only Chef Jan. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Thank you.